Well, howdy, y'all. Today, I'm going to talk about my dad. Well, hello. Introduce myself live. So I'm going to talk about my dad today because I just want to give him some time. I talked a lot about my mother, and my father is really who balanced me, and it was unfortunate that I didn't meet him, or, well, I mean, they divorced when I was 3, so he knew me, but I didn't have any memory of him. So it was really nice to get a letter from him right before my 18th birthday. And it was also right before my high school graduation. And he said that now that it was up to him, him and me, that I could choose for myself to have a relationship with him. He wanted to know if I wanted to do that. And I said, yes, of course. I had always known about him, and my mom told me stories about him, but I had no contact with him at all, except one 30-minute visit when I was about 9. And I was either 8 or 9. And he came to town, and I went to see him with my mom and my stepdad. So that was really different. I'll talk about that another day because that was interesting, and it was a good experience, not bad. But my dad was a really mellow man, really mellow. And he was very balanced and just completely different from my mom. And I always wished that I had known him when I was growing up, because it would have really helped for me to just have that balancing perspective on life, and also on myself, like to just see him and his side of the family, my grandparents and stuff, and my uncle. That would have been really nice, because with my mom's side of the family, I was really around just a whole bunch of dysfunction and addicts, a lot of addiction, alcoholism and drug addiction. So that was tough. And my dad didn't have that issue. So I guess that's where I got the balance, thank goodness, because I don't seem to have that gene. But anyway, so my dad's name was Bob, and he rode a motorcycle, and that's one of the ways that we bonded, was on the bike. And I would just go out to Arizona and visit him, and we would take off for hours on the motorcycle. It was awesome. It was so great. I'm going to talk more about him when I'm more prepared, but I just wanted to come and have a little moment to just say that I love my dad, and I sent him a poem right here for Father's Day, telling him everything that I knew I hadn't yet. And I'm really glad I did, because he ended up passing away the following year, and it was very sudden. He had lymphoma, and he suspected it something for a while, several months, about 6 or 7 months, but he ended up passing away 18 days after he was diagnosed. So it was bad. And when I went back to the house, he had framed that poem and put it on the wall. It was so nice. So that's that for today. I'll talk more about him later.